Alright, so welcome back to IntuitiveTea Gemini. This is going to be for Aquarius. This is just going to be an I don't know type of reading. We're just going to see what you're going to receive. See what guidance you have for yourself now at this time, November the 3rd, I believe. If you resonate with this, please like, comment, and subscribe. This is going to be for the collective, so it may not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, thank you for allowing me to do this energy exchange. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. What's going on at this time with Aquarius? I see a lot of you healing things that you may not speak on. These could be things that you may not speak on. Like you're bringing things to the surface. Things within, things that you either feel are holding you back, or things you feel like at this time need to be spoken on, need to be brought to the surface. It's saying it's actually making room for you. New beginnings. You're actually going to be able to move forward for the simple fact that you are healing things that held you back. And you're focused on your overall growth. A lot of you will be welcoming in pregnancies, or you will be getting pregnant this month. Well, you will either be welcoming in blessings, giving birth, or you'll be conceiving this month. Let's see. Also, I feel like that Empress card is speaking on nurturing, to be beside the Sun card. That's saying that you are nurturing new ideas as well, for those of you who aren't pregnant or aren't expecting. The Three of Swords being reversed, though, is saying you won't receive these new beginnings, and you won't be able to take advantage of these blessings that are trying to be sent to you if you don't open up and move out your comfort zone. It's saying you need to be open to new experiences, opportunities, meet new people. You really have to push yourself to push past your fears. It's saying a lot of you right now, Aquarius, have things that you want to do, have things that you would like to pursue, and it's saying that you can do this. It's actually here for you. These opportunities are here for you. Like these have literally been created for you. They're your opportunities, but it's saying unless you take advantage of what you're being given and you do something about it, nothing's going to manifest from it. It's saying it's one thing to sit there and pray about it and hope it's coming to you, but like they say, faith without works is dead. You're not going to receive anything from this unless you get up and do something about it. You receive more cups to start the road. I think it's unique because you have the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. That's 13 cups right there, just 2 cards, top, bottom. I feel like it's saying you're really in your emotions this month, Aquarius. And I feel like this situation has bled into this month. So this situation has happened before this month, but you've been fighting back and forth between this, is what it's saying. Like the options on what you should really do, how you should pursue and move forward. It's saying nothing bad is going to come to you or from this situation, so you really don't have to worry about that. They feel like that's been on your mind, or that's been bugging you, not knowing what's going to happen, not really knowing what's going to come from that situation. Those options as well as speaking on the fact that you could be dealing with someone romantic, in a romantic way, and this person has options. Or you could be the individual with options. Let's see. Someone's most definitely trying to be here for you. They want new beginnings with you. But it's like you have your wall up. So if they've done something to you in the past, you need to express that to them. If they haven't, and you just have your wall up because of things you've been through in the past, it is saying you need to move past that. It's saying you shouldn't make this individual pay for someone else's mistakes if that's what's going on. Especially if it's dealing with what you're trying to heal from childhood-wise. It's saying really heal that, because that's another thing. Unknowingly, your childhood can play a part in how you grow up and how you turn out, or how your relationships go. So it is saying it's important to heal that, especially if you are dealing with some sort of neglect. Yeah, you're stressed about something, but it's saying if you communicate about it, Aquarius, if you let this person know how you feel, not only will you feel a whole lot better, but you will be able to get to the bottom of it with this individual. It's saying your money is growing. Okay, so your abundance is coming in. A lot of you are focused on new ways to bring in abundance, and you're focused on how you can Nurture this abundance, how you can make this abundance a priority. You're focused on forward movement. It's saying you pour your heart and your passions are in this, whatever this is, your career. This is something you love to do. So a lot of you could have your own business. And it's speaking on like you pouring into this business. Let's see. Sorry, y'all, allergies. Page of Pentacles. That's speaking on you being it, like I said up here with the Queen of Pentacles. They want you to be adventurous. They don't want you to be closed-minded when it comes to how you bring your money in. It's saying your money can come in through different ventures, through different things. It's saying if you can manage that, you don't have to push yourself past your limits. But it is saying don't be closed-minded when it comes to nurturing many talents you may have. It's saying you're being upfront about something, being open with someone right now about something. You're no longer, it's saying you're at peace now. You're no longer worried or stressed about something. Something that was on your mind. I feel like it's not only the childhood situation, but it's the conflict. This conflict could be with that person that affected you the most during your childhood, or the conflict could stem from this relationship that you're currently in, and a lot of the things that this person does triggers you back to these childhood events. So it's saying you're going through a lot of healing right now. Your theme of the month is healing, Aquarius. It's saying you're really getting down to the bottom of your feelings. Pertaining to what's going on, you're really getting down to the bottom of how you feel. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. In the past, let me see. In the past, I feel like you were very adventurous. You were very open to trying new things. You didn't mind like putting your money into ventures that you thought would work out for you. But I feel like now it's saying you're being more upfront and honest with yourself about how things will go or how things won't work out for you. I had you safe in a room the first time. You came back out and caught the second shot. ARP and A-Verb did nothing for you. That's A. There's something you don't want to nurture because things didn't work out for you in the past. It was something you poured a lot of emotion into. Like I said, you had a passion for this. There's quite a few things that's saying you had a passion for that you were pouring money into, but because it didn't work out in your favor, you stopped doing this. And it's saying you didn't have to stop doing this. You really just had to find a different angle or a different way about getting this done or getting the results you wanted. And it's pertaining to careers and job-wise. For some of you, it could be trying different business things, like you tried to create different businesses for yourself or see where those ventures will go, and maybe it didn't work out for you, so you threw the towel on that. Currently, I see, like I said before, you're doing a lot of healing. It is saying you have options, or there will be options in this situation, and you can trust that all the options are going to be beneficial. So take your time. Don't be hasty with the decision making. Make sure that when you decide, you're choosing what's best for you. It is saying, like I said before, you're going to have a lot of support, and this is financial support. So if you've been struggling, Aquarius, or going through something like that, your finances are about to take a positive turn. In the future, like I said, new beginnings are coming to you, personal growth, nurturing those ideas, things blossoming for you. Hopefully by that time, especially because you're doing healing, it's saying a lot of things will be healed. Not only that, but it's saying I feel like you're going to be more inclined to step out your comfort zone. It's also saying you're going to take advantage of new opportunities. I feel like you're going to push yourself more. I feel like in the future, you're most definitely going to push yourself more. Also, it's saying you need to separate yourself from this conflict with this person. It's saying it's going to bring negativity into your life dealing with that. So it is saying you need to distance yourself from that individual, because it's saying this conflict has been going on. Like, it's been a back and forth thing. Y'all butt heads often. If this individual has did something to you that you feel like you need to speak up, you need to make this known to this person. But at the same time, it shouldn't be a back and forth negative. This should never be a back and forth negative exchange between you and this person. It's saying you need to stop feeding into that negativity. You most definitely need to stop feeding into that negativity. It's saying it's not worth getting into it. And it's not worth dealing with that. Like I said before, that negativity is going to bring negative energy into your life. And it's saying that's something you don't need. So separate yourself from anything that's stressful at this time. Focus on your new beginnings. Focus on continuing to nurture what you're currently doing, because you're headed in the right direction. And everything's going to work out in your favor if you can make sure to hone in your energy and everything you're doing at this time towards something positive and positive movements forward. It's saying personal growth, development, new beginnings, new opportunities, all things that will serve your highest good should be your focus at this time, Aquarius. Avoid and separate, distance yourself from all negativity and negative situations.